Be able to go live, shouldn't I? Thought my encoder did this. I thought my encoder did this. Am I live? YouTube Studio is different, man. My encoder just supposed to start it, but okay. Hold on. Hold on. Now it says current viewers 0. Alright. Hold on. Okay. Now we live. It say we live. Let me see. Okay. Hola, Aquarius. Hola, Aquarius. Okay, now y'all can see me. Oh, what's up? The lovely Aquarius is in the building. Queen Tay Brown in. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's definitely time to jump in. Abel Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Abel, I'm going to jump you in after I get done talking about the thief. When I get to John Jones, it's time to come on in. Oh, man, that's 10 people already. It's time to cook. It's time to cook. Y'all know I start my streams when 10 people come in. Okay. So, everybody, welcome to the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. I'll be joined in about 10 minutes by Abel Mahari. Okay. I'll be joined by Abel Mahari. Okay. And that's Abel Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. We're trying to get this Bias but Balance podcast to be, a good show. Man. Well, people, when I start this show off, what don't people understand about being biased? Guys, what don't people understand, Stamina? Tay, Aquarius, Tristan McCray, what don't people understand about the word biased? It's not like I'm trying to hide it, right? It's not like I'm trying to hide it. Like, I literally come on here and say, hey, I'm biased. I am biased. I'm balanced most of the time. Sometimes I might not be too balanced. But I am biased. I'm biased as hell. And I might be a little crazy today because I've been fasting on liquids for 3 days, okay? My face is starting to sink in and, now I look like one of those fighters. I look like damn Bojanglecheck now running around here. I look like Bojanglecheck, okay? Now, I'm going to do the format today like 78, okay? You can see some of what I want to talk about, but, a super chat, we can change the context of the stream, okay? We can change what we're going to talk about. And, I'm down to talk about whatever, guys, okay? Because there's not much going on in fighting, period, okay? It's just not a lot going on. So after we exhaust all the topics, okay? After we do that, then we can go ahead and, talk about other stuff. Aquarius, I'm gonna probably be doing this for about 14 more days, okay? Yep, I'm gonna fast. I'm gonna fast for 14 days on nothing but liquid. And I'm gonna see how it works. Okay? I'm gonna see if my mental clarity is much, much sharper. I'm gonna do it. 14 days. I've had nothing but liquid for 2. I've done this kind of thing for like 60 days, nothing but liquid. I've done it, so 14 days ain't gonna be a lot, y'all. Yep, the flat booty thief. Ashley Evans Smith with her flat booty. Wow. It's really, really funny how Ashley Evans Smith gets a pass. Don't she, y'all? Don't she get a pass? And it seemed like everybody just want to talk about John Jones. Okay. So John Jones was driving, under the intoxication. And you know what? And let's talk about the gun charge. Okay, John Jones was actually a registered owner of the gun. Okay? Sometimes I do think the media, I agree with Jamie Thornton. And me and Jamie Thornton, we agreed on the same thing. I just think sometimes, the media, they take shots at John Jones and it's like, okay, they go in on John Jones. I'm talking about I'm not defending John Jones. I ain't defending what he did, but the media go in on him. You got Ashley Evans Smith stealing hospital supplies. Hospital supplies. I mean, damn. Don't we have a shortage of masks? Ashley Evans Smith stole 10,000 masks. 10,000. But we don't want to talk about that. No. That's too much. It's too much to talk about. I mean, God forbid we talk about this girl with her flat booty running around here stealing hospital supplies. And you know what? Let's listen. Okay, and I'll put some of the interview up there, okay? Let's really listen to her trying to, how do you explain this? How is Ashley Evans Smith gonna explain this, okay? I'm gonna put some of the interview up. And this is funny, okay? You guys listen up.
Sure. I don't think she understood that what I have to deal with during, you know, leading up to fights and the scrutiny and after fights of, win or lose, you're always going to get someone saying you suck or blah, 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 right?
It's because you do so.
So anyway, the police were called. She called the police. But at this point, we had already told her friend, and I send you the messages, it's time stamped and everything. We were giving the items back. And the police called and said, is this Ashley Evans Smith? Or, you took these items. And I said, yes, I did, but it was a mistake. And I will gladly come return these items. The police said, we understand, bring them back in the morning. And I said, no, I want to bring them back tonight and get this over with. We drove another hour back. It was pouring down rain this night. It was Sunday night. Gave them back to the officer. The officer almost jokingly, was understanding.
Okay, here's my problem. Here's my problem, okay? So you gave it back to the officer, right? Where are the damn masks? Where the damn mask at? What did you do with the mask? Where they at? Because this lady, she didn't get those masks back. She didn't get them back, Ashley. She said you gave her the baskets back. The masks were not there. Where in the hell are the masks, you flat booty, square-headed idiot? Where are these masks at? And I'm going to keep going in on her. And I'm going to keep the foot on Ashley Evans Smith's neck. See, let me tell y'all, man. And no, and I'm not defending John Jones, but God dog it. As soon as a black man and John Jones get more privilege than most black men, Dana White love him, but y'all see how fast the Conor McGregor stuff went away? Y'all see how fast that stuff went away? Y'all see how fast the Sergey Kovalev stuff went away? Okay? Y'all see how fast that stuff went away? Oh, Kovalev beat the hell out of this woman. Broke a vertebrae in the woman's neck or in the spine. Broke the woman back. Okay, this woman injured. Kovalev, that went away so fast. And now, John Jones, and boy, they killing this. But you got all the mainstream media. Okay, Luke Thomas don't want to talk about this. I mean, Ariel Helwani kind of knew she was lying. And thank goodness he talked about this. But he didn't even believe what she was saying. He didn't believe her. Okay, he did not believe that Ashley was telling the damn truth. Ashley Evans Smith is over here lying. She lying. Let's keep going. Let's keep listening.
Like, this is such a misunderstanding. It's kind of crazy that we're using our resources for this right now. And then we go home and I'm thinking it's over. The next morning I wake up to posts and tags and, you're evil and you B word and C word and all the words. And I'm like, what's going on? We gave these items back. It was an honest misunderstanding.
No, Ashley, you didn't give them back because this woman did not receive the mask back. This woman said 10,000 masks are gone. They didn't. They gave the baskets back, but the masks were gone. The hospital supplies were gone. Where those masks at, Ashley? Where they at? See, I think this right here need to be talked about. This right here need to be talked. I wish to God that this channel was 50,000 people. Because you know why? If I was at 50,000 subs, I would get this out there and I would put pressure on these people to talk about this. I wish it was 50,000 strong right now. That's okay. I'm going to find 50,000 real ones. I'm going to find 50,000 real ones. And when I get 50,000 real ones, guys, we're going to put this heat on their neck. We're going to put, matter of fact, let's make a comment. There's a certain WMMA channel, and it's definitely not WMMA Addict. Shout out to WMMA Addict, man. He do his thing. No, it's another lame-ass guy. Shout out to him. You want to call my channel a Gossip Girl channel? Look, I agree with WMMA Addict. Your personality sucks. How about that? Your personality sucks. Your bald-headed PG-13 channel. This This right here, this need to be said. This is news. This is news. Okay, this is what need to be said. This need to be said. Okay, it need to be talked about because they're going to take John Jones. They're going to run John Jones they're going to run him through the ringer. Okay, John Jones is gone. Okay, there's nothing else. John Jones is out of here. Okay, I'm just telling you guys now. He not going to get a fair shake anyway. If John Jones get his act together, people still going to talk about his past. Okay, I am in no way defending John Jones. Okay, hell no. Okay, I think John Jones. I think there need to be some consequences and punishment for one John Jones. Okay, I think there need to be a lot of consequences and punishment for John Jones. But I do understand what the media doing. Okay, if the media not going to talk about this and you're going to dog out John Jones, that's why I ain't make no videos about it. That's exactly why I made zero videos, because I knew exactly what the media was doing. Okay, I knew what the media was doing. Okay, so y'all gonna give the white woman a pass, but then you gonna frame the black guy as the evil villain. Nah, I ain't going for it. Not taking a bait. Okay, we can say John Jones is a F up. We can say that all we want to, and I will agree with you wholeheartedly. I will simply agree, because I'm not going to disagree with that assessment. But I'm not going to play the media games. I'm done with that. Okay? I'm not playing the media games. Okay? Nope. It's not Coach making 5-6 videos about John Jones, and ain't nobody making a video about this flat booty heifer here. Okay? Ain't nobody making a video about this flat booty heifer. Shout out to Rugby Queen. Shout out to George Page. At least they talked about it. I don't know if you talked about it and you make videos. Okay, then shout out, because I don't go to everybody's page and make videos. I don't do it. Okay. I don't do it. But if you made a video, you talked about this, then shout out to y'all. Okay. Shout out to you. Okay. And that's to everybody that made a video about this whole situation, this whole topic. I'm not playing the media's game. Okay. See, the media, they want to take it to the extreme when it comes to black men. They want to take it to the extreme. They want to paint the whole picture. Okay, that, Ashley just made a mistake. Okay, well, John Jones made a mistake. There you go. John Jones made him a mistake. Y'all forgave Ashley Evans Smith. So I think it's time that we forgive John Jones, okay? Let's do it. I mean, hell, the man that ran into a pregnant woman. The man, been sniffing cocaine. The man, got mental issues. John Jones is a mess. But you got to say Ashley Evans Smith is a bigger mess. I mean, she dated a woman beater. The guy that, tried to damn near kill Jesse Rose Clark. He tried to kill Jesse Rose Clark. Then she started dating him, okay? That's the truth. She did, okay? Then she got popped for steroids. Okay? It's true. Now she's dating this loser, Mike Wilson Jr. And Mike Wilson Jr. got her on porches stealing damn hospital masks. How the hell are you going to explain all this one? I'm sorry. We're in a pandemic, okay? This coronavirus, it ain't nothing to be played with. It ain't nothing to be played with. And guess what? The hospitals, they can't buy masks. And, they were going to get 10,000 donated. And this flat booty heifer running around here stealing masks. Nah, folks. Absolutely not. I ain't trying to hear it. Okay? And y'all want me to talk about John Jones? Okay? Really? Y'all want me to talk about John Jones? Ashley Evans Smith need to be in jail. Nah, look at it, Pete. I ain't trying to hear that, okay? This woman is a thief. Okay? Ducati Pete, this woman is a thief. And I'm going to call her what she is. Yeah, we need to talk about this. See, that's the same thing people like you said when Ashley Evans Smith got popped. Chris Cyborg get popped. Oh, man. Oh. But I said, well, what about Ashley Evans Smith? Oh, well, she's not that famous. She's not that well known. It don't matter. I mean, she still, took steroids. A steroid head is a steroid head. That's just, ain't that what y'all say? A thief is a thief. I don't care if it's hardly the crime of the century. She a thief. And we damn sure need to be talking about this. It need to be talked about. Okay? It need to be talked about. It need to be. Yeah, you know what, Abe Mahar? Yeah, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and give Ashley Evans Smith. Let's give her this word. It need to be talked about. See, Ashley Evans Smith got what is called privilege. Okay? Ashley Evans Smith got what is called privilege. And right now, her privilege afforded her no jail time. Okay, the country is in a pandemic. She stole hospital masks that needed to go to the hospital. Where are these damn masks at? Where they at? How about that? I don't know. Did this woman get her mask back? Because I ain't seen none. I don't know what they talked about. Actually saying that the mask got lost or they could have got lost somewhere. Hell, I mean, I don't know. But I do know that this woman ain't got the mask back. How you gonna explain this? See, that's what I say. Yeah, I mean, I say what I need to say about John Jones. Okay, yeah, John Jones. Yeah, he did a bad thing. He did, and it sucks what John Jones did. But you know what? This woman is far more evil. Okay, this woman is far more evil. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to hear it. Ashley Evans Smith is a damn fool. Okay, and I hope. I hope ain't nothing gonna happen to her because of her privilege. Ain't nothing gonna happen. But I tell you, man, I wish, man, I wish that this woman can get it. Okay, I wish Ashley Evans Smith can get it. I wish God is my witness. I wish she can get it. I'm talking about somebody really get her and call out on her garbage, her BS. I wish that she could get it. She stole the mask. Her and her boyfriend, they stole the mask, okay? It's a video right there. Okay, listen, we can't dumb this down. Okay, John Jones actually had a permit for his gun, okay? Now, we can talk about the DWI. Okay, you shouldn't be driving drunk. And I can understand why people are pissed off. I understand why people pissed off, okay? Yeah, XA Gucci, here go the thing, man. It's not like Ashley Evans Smith is like the most, you know, like heavily, it's not the most like in demand fighter out there. It's not that she's that. Okay, she ain't nowhere near that. Okay, she's not the most in demand fighter out there. I mean, do y'all think Ashley Evans Smith got a whole lot of money right now? I mean, really? I'm with XA Gucci. I wouldn't be shocked if she's selling them. Okay, under some ghost account. Okay, I swear I wouldn't be surprised. Probably selling them masks for $10 a pop. And for $10 a pop on the black market, or if you selling them, man, please, them damn masks could get out of here. I mean, and she on apps. She on apps. Picking up free stuff. So she ain't got the money. I mean, she don't have the money. I mean, folks, seriously, she don't have the money. She's on an app picking up free stuff, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. Okay, there's nothing on God's green earth wrong with that. Y'all hear me? I mean, you're picking up something if you need it, and if you need it for your household, God bless you. Okay, that's what you need. You get what you get. You take what you can take. Okay, hey, I ain't falling. But if you're sitting here telling me that this girl got a lot of money, nah. Okay, and she fought what? Andrea KKK Lee, and she only made $30,000 fighting KKK. She only made 30,000 fighting KKK. So I definitely ain't trying to hear that. And 30,000, you live in California? That money gone. That money gone before she even thought how to spend it. That money gone. Even Courtney Casey made more money than her. God dog. Courtney Casey made more money. That ought to tell you. That ought to tell you something. Okay? No, she probably don't have the money. Okay? And guys, please don't come over here. Oh, coach, why you messing with her for getting free stuff? I said ain't nothing wrong with getting free stuff. Look, if you gotta go get that stuff, you get it. Okay? You get what you get, to make your household complete. You do what you do. Okay? Seriously. I'm with that. I'm with it completely. Okay? Do what you gotta do. But I don't think she got the money. Okay? I don't think she have the money to be sitting out fights. Okay? It's not her fault. The COVID-19, putting everybody on the shelf. Okay? Flat booty ain't got the money. Okay? Flat booty ain't got no money. Flat booty got to. And I'm going to tell you, we need to go somewhere like on Amazon and see who's selling black masks. I guarantee you we'll get to the root of it. We need to go to Amazon and see who's selling masks. I know she got a ghost account somewhere. I know she do. Because where are those damn masks at? Where that matter of fact, let's look at the last fight that she had. I can't remember. I think she got her ass whooped, okay? Let's look at the last fight she had, okay? The last fight that Flat Booty had, okay? Let's look at Flat Booty Sure Dog. Somebody tried to get mad. Oh, man, it's wrong to talk about her like this. Well, it's wrong to go steal. It's wrong to go steal, okay? It's wrong to go steal. How about that? It's wrong to go steal. Okay? If it's wrong for me to call her out, it's wrong to go steal. Yeah, she deserved to be called a name. She deserved to be called a name. Are you serious? Yeah, call her name. Any name that yeah. Her last fight was against KKK Lee. She only made 30 grand. She ain't got no money. She ain't got no money. Unless she got a part-time job. Oh, okay. Okay, scratch that. She works for Sucker Punch Entertainment. Okay? She made them look bad. Hey, Pete, do me a favor. Just say, Pete, I need you to say that you give her a pass. Okay? Pete, I need you to say she gets a pass. Pete, I got to get you to say that, or you call your ass into the show. Okay, that's what you do, Pete. Please tell me that she getting a pass from you. Okay, that's all I got to see. That's all I got to hear. You tell me she get a pass, Pete. Listen, I got no problems, okay? I will understand where you coming from. I will understand, Pete, where you coming from. I understand what you got to do. Okay? Uh, Pete, did you not look at the video? Dude, I know you watched the video. I know you saw that video that Ashley Evans Smith had, man. Come on, man. They had a dresser board full of masks and stuff. Okay? And people will buy the mask. I'm telling y'all. If Ashley Evans Smith got a few masks, she can sell them. I guarantee you, man, we go to Amazon or we go to eBay. We go to eBay. Somebody's selling masks, okay? Somebody is selling hospital grade masks, and I guarantee you, if you go and you search long enough, you'll find it. Because the lady didn't get the mask back. Okay? Here, let me go to eBay. Let me go to eBay. Hospital mask. She was talking about, and we're going to make a donation to the hospital and blah, blah, blah. You ain't making no donation. You ain't making no damn donation, Ashley Evans Smith. Please, I ain't trying to hear that. Okay, we ain't trying to hear that flat booty. No. No, no, no. You need to cut that out. Somebody's selling hospital mask on there. Look at that. Look at that. Boy, somebody's selling these masks for $54. What it say? Blue, a box of 50. Okay? Somebody's selling these hospital masks for $54. Now, I don't know. I can't say it's Ashley Evans Smith. But I tell you what, though. I told you. You'll have people going online trying to buy these masks. Okay? You will. Wow. Somebody's selling a box of masks. Okay? $54. Wow. And could you imagine how many boxes you had? That's a lot of masks. That's a lot of masks, man. God, dog. Somebody finna make some bank on these hospital masks. Somebody finna make bank. But I'm not gonna say that might not be Ashley Evans Smith. Okay? But somebody finna make some masks. Somebody finna make some money on these masks. Because these masks just did not disappear. And yeah, I'm gonna keep my foot in Ashley's ass, okay? I'm gonna keep my foot on her neck. Okay, because she stole those masks with her flat booty ass. Listen, man, and I'm gonna keep giving her this word. I'm gonna dig into her every chance I get. Every chance I get, Pete. Okay? Every chance I get, Pete. Pete, let me tell you something, Pete. Because whether you like it, Pete, or you don't like it, Pete, you sit back and you listen, Pete. Because Ashley Evans Smith is a thief. Don't tell me, Pete. Don't tell me. No, 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 no. See, I know the story, Pete. I know the story, Pete. Assume the position, Pete. Assume the position. You stand front and center, Pete. No. Okay, more than mask, a bunch of masks, Pete, a bunch of masks, and then she cussed the lady out. Assume the position, Pete. Assume the position, Pete. Now, you saw the video, Pete. You saw the video, Pete. And now Ashley Evans Smith career is dead and buried because she's a thief. That's right, Pete. That's right, Pete. And you keep your mouth shut. Shut up over there. Keep your mouth shut. Oh, hell, who's that? Miss Boxing. Miss Boxing. Oh, hell. Sexy ass Miss Boxing over there. Damn, I guess I better control my behavior. Yeah. Let me get Abel Mahari up in here, man. We're going to cook. Tay Brown want to cook. Yeah, hell. Let's just go on and cook. Let's go on and cook now. Okay? Dead and buried. Okay? Pete, I don't care if it was one mask. She's a thief, Pete. She's a thief, Pete. Assume the position, Pete. Assume the position, Pete. She's a thief. Okay? That's what she is. That's what she is, Pete. Whether you like it or don't like it, the woman is a thief. Okay? There's nothing you can say or do about it, Pete. Okay? She's gonna be a thief. Oh, man. Man. I'm gonna tell you something, Pete. I'm gonna tell you something right now, Pete. Okay? Now you leave some good comments, Pete. I like you, Pete. I like you, Pete. Okay? But Pete, you on some bullshit right now, Pete. You on some real bullshit right now, Pete. And Pete, I got to have you. Okay, Pete, I need your head on a platter. I need your head on a platter now, okay? I got to get you. I need you to call in, Pete. I need you to call the number now. Nobody, if somebody gonna call, don't call. Pete, I need you right now, Pete. I got to get you. Okay? I want a piece of that. I want a piece of that, Pete. I want a piece of that. I'm gonna deal with you, Pete. It's gonna be an all in true fun, though, Pete. It's gonna be in true fun, but I got to get a piece of that. Okay, I got to serve you up, buddy. I got to serve you up. Okay, I got to slap the possum piss out of your mouth verbally, of course, not physically, verbally. Call now, Pete. Call, Pete. I'm talking to you, Pete. Assume that position, Pete, and get on that phone. Get on the phone now, Pete. Get him on the phone. Somebody, hey, everybody, tell Pete to get on this phone. I got to deal with Pete. Wait a minute, Mahari Nation was on the call and he left. Where's Pete at? Where, Pete? I'm gonna tell you now, man. You don't get in here, and it's gonna be friendly. Okay, Pete is gonna be friendly. Oh, they go my homeboy General Africa. It's gonna be friendly, man. If Pete, you come in, Pete. I'm not gonna get on you, Pete. It's gonna be friendly. Okay, we got Abel Mahari up in here. What's up, Abel Mahari?
Man, chilling, bro. How you doing, my man?
I'm going in. I'm going in. Okay, going in right now. I ain't got time, man. Hey, you can go ahead and get your cooking on right now.
Yeah, man. Listen, bro. This. I'm sorry. I know it's PG-13, but I'm X-rated today. Ashley Smith is a fucking bitch. Okay, she's a fucking bitch. We all know she stole them damn masks. Everybody knows this. Okay. You know what really pissed me off even more is that the fact that this bitch, yes, I'm calling her a bitch, gets her story gets silenced through the media while John Jones, his story gets blown out of proportion. And I know why they doing this. I know why. Okay. And again, it does not excuse what John Jones has done. Let me say it correctly. It does not excuse what John Jones has done.
Okay, whoa,
But
whoa, 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 whoa.
her
Yeah,
stealing.
yeah, yeah. I think this Pete. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm finna go in here and destroy Pete. Oh hell yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Go ahead, man.
Keep calling, Pete. Hold on, Pete. I'm gonna deal with you now. Hold on, shoot. Come on, man. Hold on. Trying to get him in here. Where's it ringing at? Hold on, hold on, hold on. God, dog. This darn thing takes so long. Ugh! Call in again. Let's go. Call in again. I got you right now. Let's go, Pete. If that was you, let's go. I got the phone icon up right now. All right, go ahead, Abel. Let's see if he'll call back.
Yeah, no problem. Why he try to call back? But like I said before, we all know why they doing this. All right, listen, everybody going through this whole coronavirus BS has been going around here, man. People are dying out here, and doctors and nurses like Tay Brown, they need the equipment, they need medical supplies urgently to try to combat this. And for this and self-entitled piece of shit to go in there and steal, important health supplies they're actually going to help, the nurses and the doctors do their job is inhuman, man. This is unhuman type shit, bro. I'm serious, man.
Yeah.
You know what? I was thinking about doing a video earlier today about John Joseph stuff, and I
Oh,
said, nah, I'm not gonna
hold
do
on,
it.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah. Caller, you on the air. Let's go.
Get him, man.
Let's go. Caller.
Hello?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it's Ldbc. You've requested me to call.
Yeah,
I'm
Pete.
calling
Yeah.
from the other side of the Atlantic.
Let's
So
go.
if your plan is just to shout at me, why would I waste my money for that to happen?
Okay, Pete. Speak your mind. I'm not gonna shout at you, but I'm gonna give you some work. Let's go.
I actually agree with you. What a piece of shit thing to do. I'm not a Ashley fan. Why would you... I don't believe her that she thought those items were for free. She's wearing her arse off. The only thing I disagree with you about is I've seen the picture of the crate before she took it, and I've seen the picture of the crate when she returned it. It's inexcusable to steal, but you're way over the top on the volume, friend. It was a couple of small boxes of masks. There's no excuse in her. I'd like to see her dragged over the coals for it. So we don't disagree so much. I just have seen the volume of stuff that was taken.
Pete, you have been you've been riding my case for 3 years. And I finally talked to Pete. Oh, you've been on me for 3 years, Pete. Don't worry, I got a good memory. And you've been having
Yeah,
fun.
we have often disagreed on things. I remember I called Roxanne to be both Barber and the younger Shevchenko.
Yep.
And I know we disagree massively on Cyborg as well.
And you was laughing, Pete. I know you was laughing when Roxanne beat Antonina. Oh yeah, you was laughing. I know you was having such a good old time,
No,
Pete.
no, I wasn't. I was not laughing, Coach.
Okay.
Other than I think Roxanne is a great person. I train young martial artists. Roxanne is the type of character. It's probably a bit too extreme, but she's ever such a nice person. She doesn't have a lot of athletic skill, but she makes up with it with tenacity and just drilling her ground moves over and over again, Coach. So I was happy to see her win, especially when many people were wishing a big beatdown on her. I hope you can understand that as someone else who is involved in coaching.
Yeah, I definitely understand that, man. I mean, Roxanne she trained hard, man, and she good. It's the fan in me, man. She beat one of my favorite fighters, man. Roxanne Modafferi. I got to get that head on a platter, man. I got to. I don't want nothing to happen to her, like physically, where she can't fight no more. But she messed me
Well,
up.
here's the thing, Coach. You will get your wish sooner or later
Ah,
because we both know that Roxanne's ceiling is limited by her low athleticism.
mm,
Eventually, as she keeps going up the ropes, you're going to get, up the rankings, you will get her wish because the way things are going, if she gets another win, she may well get that title shot. And we both know how that's likely to end for her. So you will have your day in the
well,
sun, Coach.
see, she's actually though, she's gotten better. And you can kind of tell, man, she got better. And when she did Antonina, it's kind of crazy. But she actually she's so awkward. That's the only thing I can say though. I can tell she's better. And then how she
She,
dismantled Macy Barber. skill set wise, she's gotten better. Um,
Yeah. I've followed her for a long time, coach, and prior to her coming to Syndicate
yeah.
in Vegas, she'd never had a strength and conditioning program at all, coach.
Mm,
That isn't not the preparation of a professional athlete, is it?
nah. Well, not. But you know what though? When she fought Macy Barber, she looked a little bit more defined. Like she looked stronger and she was a lot faster. So I always tell people in women's MMA, don't let losses fool you. Like Roxanne got a lot of losses. I mean, Roxanne done took some ass whoopings, but through
Oh,
every
yeah.
ass whooping that she's taken, I feel like she's learned something out. She got something out of the ass whooping, and now for her, she don't care about losing. That's the one thing though. What's dangerous about Roxanne is that Roxanne don't give a damn about losing because she's already lost. So she's got this attitude like, look, I'm gonna come in there. We're gonna let the chips fall where they may. If I lose, okay, well, damn it, I've already lost 17 other times. So why does it matter, So she's dangerous in that aspect. And when you get fighters like her that don't care about losing, they can come in there and cause problems. So she's a tough fight. Every one of her opponents, even in the losses, they said that she's probably one of the toughest fights that they've had. So I give her props on that end. I just
If you can go,
I need some
sorry,
revenge.
coach.
Go ahead.
If if you can go through a 6-fight losing streak, which Roxanne did, and still somehow not only carry on but have a smile on your face, that just says a lot about why she's in the sport as well.
Yeah. Well, Pete, man, I definitely, Pete. Yes, you spoke. Hey, I appreciate you calling in, man. Because a lot of guys don't won't call in, man. It's kind of hard to do, man. And I'm talking to you, and then, but yeah, man, I really like arguing with people, man. Especially that's what men do. We argue. I
Yeah,
don't know why. I don't know why I like to argue so much. I just do. Hell.
we don't have to we don't have to agree, coach. As
Mm,
long as we can have a sensible conversation, we might have completely different points of view, and that's what debate is about. And that's why, despite sometimes, because sometimes you can get on something, you're like a dog with a bone, and you sort of, you know what you're like. And I say, oh man, I can't listen to this anymore. I'm not going to. A couple of weeks later, I'm back because I want to see what you're saying.
oh man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just opinionated. I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan. I'm biased, man.
Hey,
Biased as hell. Biased.
th- thank you very much for taking my call, coach.
Hey, man. Thanks for calling, man. Definitely appreciate it.
And thanks for being reasonable. You didn't shout at me. I appreciate that.
Nah, man.
I'm a 51-year-old judo black belt. Uh,
Oh man.
I don't want to like phone people up and shout and stuff. And I take it from your background. I've always thought you were a boxing coach or something.
Yeah, my background is in boxing. I started out. I boxed for about 10 years. Just kind of, you know, gave some ass whoopings, took a few ass whoopings, learned a whole lot on the way, and then I can coach a little bit of everything. But that's where I started out. Boxing and strength and conditioning. And did some MMA for about 3 years. Got tired of the old guy in the class laughing at me. That just the old wise master, 125-pound guy that could take you down and laugh at you and you can't get up. That guy. Oh yeah.
Right. Well, thank you very much again, coach. Carry on the good work. I probably still disagree with you a lot, but it's all good, isn't it?
Yeah, man. It's all good. I
Thank you.
I, I
Have a
enjoy
good
it. You too, sir.
and best wishes to yourself and your family in these difficult times.
Yeah, man. Be safe out there, man. Don't be safe. And we probably talk about COVID a little bit, man. But be real safe.
All right. Take care.
You
God
too,
bless.
sir. All right. Bless you too, man.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, man. That was Pete. Okay, that was Pete. Man, nice guy. Very nice guy. Okay, Abel Mahari is still in the building. Okay, the lovely Tay Tay Brown is in the building. Abel, you got to finish cooking.
All right. Back to regular scheduled programming as I continue my rant. Again, the fact of the matter is this. Ashley Lee Smith don't should not and will never ever get a pass for what she did. And I don't care if she got accused of it. Okay, she basically stole the mask. I'm not gonna backtrack from that, and I'm not apologizing for that at all. But again, but I want to get into the little bit about what I'm gonna say about John Jones in this aspect. This is not excuse what John Jones has done, because when you look at John Jones' career from how he started, this guy should go down as one of the all probably the most complete, probably the best all around MMA fighter of all time. Now I know there could be some debate about others that probably were better than him. Okay, but in terms of grappling, striking, wrestling ability, submission, and ring IQ, this guy belongs on a higher pedestal. But because he gets himself in trouble every time, he does a disservice to himself. But at the same time, you notice how the media likes to play around, likes to play that kind of double standard game, while a guy like the name of Sergey Kovalev chokes out white women, beats them up every single time, and hides out in the bushes, man. Man, it's absolutely ridiculous, bro. I, I still am bewildered by why this guy can still get a boxing license and can still fight all around in the United States, around the world for that matter. Dude's a piece of shit.
Oh God, dog. Okay. Tay Tay Brown. Your thoughts on the whole Ashley Evans situation? Then we'll move on here.
I am just like really pissed off right now, and this bitch really deserves to be in jail. I mean, y'all all know I work at the hospital. We are so short on supplies, mask, bleach, you name it. I'm lucky if I can walk around with a 95 mask. I only have two of them, and I have to hold on to them for dear life. And for her to do something like that, I mean, do you know how many hospitals y'all see this? How many hospitals we need these supplies? How many cases of coronavirus we have in the hospital? And this dumb bitch and her boyfriend do something like this. I'm like freaking pissed off at this girl. Like, how could you do that? And you know that we need these supplies. This virus is everywhere, and you're gonna go do something so fucking dumb to do something like this. I'm like, I'm sorry to curse, but it's like, come on, man. Are you serious? Like, what is wrong with this girl? And she does need to be arrested.
Hmm.
She needs to be arrested ASAP. I'm sitting up here. We at the hospital. We have so many cases at the hospital with this coronavirus. We don't have no. We're short on masks, gloves, and everything. And then she goes pull some dumb crap like this. I'm like, yo, And as far as John Jones, I'm not surprised. This is not the first time he's done this. I don't feel sorry for him, and I can't feel sorry for him. You know, this man, he needs help. It's not the first time he done this. He needs help. But I'm just with Ashley Evans Smith. This woman, she's crazy, and she needs to be locked
Mm-hmm.
up with mask. I mean, how low
Yeah.
can you go with mask? And you know that this virus is just it's everywhere. And I'm out there. I'm frontline. I'm risking my life to save lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
That's.
this dumb retarded bitch do something
Oh.
like that.
God, dog.
That's right. Tell it, Tay Tay Brown. And I even seen videos from the New York Times, some of the stories they've done within these hospitals. I mean, New York's got it rough, I bless you for what you've been able to do and surviving out there. But I'm seeing that it's getting more worse with each day.
I'm struggling at this hospital. I'm grateful for my job, but we got so many cases. I mean, of this coronavirus, and it's not just the ER. I mean, we have pregnant women that's coming in with it. You know, so
Wow.
you can imagine what I'm going through at the damn hospital, and we don't even have the proper equipment. We need more supplies. Or to do
Wow.
something dumb like that. I mean, come on.
And I'm gonna tell you too, man. God, dog. Um, this virus, man, and we can change the direction of the stream because it is what's going on. It's news, and it's like you can't not do anything about everything is impacted by the coronavirus. Everything. Um,
Yep.
and I even think everybody done been exposed to it. Like
I agree.
I was telling people that like all of these games and all these movies that come out, the coronavirus, it was actually predicted a while ago. Like you even see the game like you even play the game Resident Evil. Okay, Part Four. All of them are the same game, but Part Four, it actually did something a little bit different that reminded me of the coronavirus. Like you got your different bodies, right? You got bodies that they can't handle this virus, where they go down quick. You got bodies that they can't really handle the virus, but they're still okay, but they're not coherent. And then you got people who can handle the virus and they don't know they got symptoms. They can carry the virus. And I mean, like I was looking at TV, this one guy, he had been carrying the virus for so long, but this dude out doing like just normal stuff, and he's actually said, "Yeah, man, I've been able to work out a little bit better. I've been working out harder lately." And he didn't know he had the coronavirus, like he was carrying. It reminded me of that because in Resident Evil, you got
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
some people they heads they turn into zombies, they dumb, but then you got those bodies that the parasite, when the virus get into them, it turned them into like super soldiers, like something crazy. And I'm thinking, man, this virus will get into a person's body, and you got people that can go around with this virus and eat this virus like it's nothing. Like I'm talking about like this virus, man, they out doing stuff that they couldn't do, or they out doing more stuff than what they've been doing. And I'm sitting here like, man, this virus will affect different people in different ways. And strong people, this virus, they become carriers. Like, and I'm like, damn, this is like that game being played out, y'all. It's being played out, and you look around, everything is, all the stores are empty, parking lots empty, streets are empty. This is Hollywood, and these video games are being played out through this coronavirus. And I've been telling people, man, it's certain things that you can do, for this virus, and it's certain, it's serious, it's real. Like some people saying, man, it's a conspiracy theory. These people stupid, man. This coronavirus is real. It's as real as anything. But I've been telling people, and people say, "Coach, you crazy." I probably am, but I think that they're using this virus. They got test viruses, and then they start everything out in China, y'all, because you can think about it. That's like the largest population. It's easy to insert viruses into China. Most of the viruses come from China anyway. The majority of them. And they see how these people do with the virus, and then they put it elsewhere. Well, now you got people who can deal with this virus. You got people who can't deal with this virus, and I think something much much bigger is coming. Okay, something much much bigger. I think biological warfare, guys, as I think this the first wave of it, and then I think the next wave of it gonna be even worse and more dangerous, more deadly. I'm telling
Yeah.
y'all, it's coming. It's coming,
Yeah.
y'all. It's
And
coming.
this coronavirus has been around for years. Cause I
Yep.
work, cause being with me working in the medical field, it's been around for years. But this is a different, deadlier virus. But I kept telling people it's been around for years. So this is nothing new. But except for this version of it, it's deadlier.
Yeah. And we got underlying conditions. It's supposed to affect. Now there was a guy here. He was shoot. This guy was like what? He was 88, and he survived. But 88, he had all these like health conditions. This man survived. I'm talking about it was supposed to take him out. He survived. He survived the coronavirus. He survived. Survived it like a champ. Survived it like a champ. He just told his doctors. He said, "Nah, this thing ain't taking me out. I'm good." He said, "I'll make it." And they said, "Well, sir, you need to be on a ventilator. You need to be this." He said, "Nah, just send me home. I'm a self quarantine." That man survived. Okay, survived. Couldn't breathe, and he rode it out. And he's here talking about it, like how rough it is. But some people have survived. Some people have like nasty symptoms. Some people have mild symptoms. Some people, they'll be able to carry this virus, and they won't even know that they got the virus. Won't even know. I'm telling you, this is the first round of biological warfare. I think everybody has been exposed to. I think everybody done had a piece of it. Everybody,
Hmm.
everybody, and I think eventually everybody may get it. You may not have any
Yeah.
symptoms, but guys, I've been working on my immune system for years. Because I've been telling people about this, Tay Tay. I've been telling
Yeah.
people, I've been saying, look, they finna put a damn zombie apocalypse on our ass, and I'm gonna tell you, once
Hmm.
that drop, and people start losing their minds because of a virus, like they already they got it in the deers, where the deers' brains are being decomposed, and then these deers are attacking humans. No, I'm telling you, it's coming. I've been beefing my immune system up for the last 10 years with all
Yeah.
these little habits and fasting. Hey, I agree with blood boxing. Look, I ain't even worried about people in the street. I ain't worried about people trying to rob me. I'm finna fight this virus, and my immune system gonna be up to par when it's time to get at it and it's time to fight. I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna be right there.
And that's the scary part because, you know, people are walking around and don't have are testing positive for it and don't have no symptoms at all. So you could be walking around with it and don't know that you have it because they're not really testing you until you have multiple symptoms of it. That's the scary part.
Yeah,
And And I'm telling you right now, people are so worried about the damn toilet paper. And it's like you said, build up on your immune system. Because remember when I was in the food store and I was talking to you,
yeah,
nobody wasn't sitting up there buying those vegetables or the vitamins. They were all shooting, going after the meat in the toilet paper. No, you got to concentrate on building up that immune system. And that's what I've been doing.
yeah. I've been telling people, man. You got, man, coach. Everybody can't be a vegetarian or a vegan. Well, hold on. No, no, I ain't telling you that. I ain't telling you to be a vegetarian or vegan. What I'm saying is, start getting these superfoods. I'm like, man, y'all better start preparing. Y'all better start getting your immune systems, getting some of these green vegetables in there. Start getting a lot of stuff inside your body because your body is going to be fighting a war. And you don't want your body to be, don't have enough soldiers. Like you want to eat foods you need to go through. And the immune builders, they're so easy. They're so easy to consume on a daily basis, okay? I choose to liquefy mines and juice them. That's what I choose. And I choose to do it for 14 days. These are immune builders. Like just like anything green, like kale and cucumbers, those are the two biggest immune builders out there. You get your body full of that stuff, your immune system is going to be on high alert, okay? And for some of y'all that if you've had like the flu, like during flu season before this kicked off, your immune system is going to be a little bit more heightened. So it'll be ready to deal with the coronavirus because you just got rid of the flu. So I mean, it is what it is, man. You gotta prepare. Like I sacrifice, watching people eat good food. I sacrifice all that because I really ain't about that no way. Listen, if it's time to fast and get the body clean, that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I'm doing now. Cause I ain't finna get caught off guard by this thing. And then too, after a period of time, y'all, I'm telling y'all straight up, okay? I'm going to keep my social distance, but in 3, 4 months, if they ain't resolved this, I can't live my life in fear no more. Okay, I can't do it. Okay, I'm gonna beef up my immune system and I'm gonna fight the fight. I'm going right at it, and I'm gonna take it head on. Cause I'm not finna stay suppressed for 3, 4 months. I ain't finna do it. I wait 4 months is the most I'm gonna wait. I'll stay home. I do what I gotta do. But after that, nope. It's time to fight. It's time to fight, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, I'm praying that, once the weather gets warm, that it'll die out. This virus, hopefully, it'll die out.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think a lot of
I
people are
just don't know.
afraid. I think a lot of people are afraid. But I tell you, I called the police on a group of people today. I'm like, what? Look at this. Look at all these people, man. I said, listen, now, hey, I called the police. I said, hey, look here. Um, you got this dude with a square ass head. He over here leading the group, and then you got this dude that's got 55 asses. That's what I told the police. You got one dude with a square head, then you got this other dude over here that got 55 asses. And the operator laughing at me. I said, "Listen, man, this is not funny. This is serious business, okay? They out here, and I understand what they were doing. They were giving away free stuff. I get it, but they had everybody in a cluster, and they just said you can't do that. It's
Exactly.
20 people. I said, listen, man, y'all need to do something. I said, y'all need to do something before I go over here and I exact my citizens' rights. Okay? And I'm gonna get me and I'm gonna get a group of the homies and we're gonna place these people under a citizen's arrest. And they were like, no, we don't need you to do that. I said, well, I'm gonna need y'all to get somebody out here, okay? And then it's this lady who's sitting here stuffing cake in her mouth, and I said she don't need no cake anyway. She don't need no cake, but she's sitting here stuffing her face with cake and laughing and playing like this is a social party. I said we need to get them out of here now. Okay, we need to get them out of here now. And so, police they drug their heels, and I went over there. I said, "Hey, man," I said, "Listen, y'all need to disband this. What? No, we giving away people. We giving away stuff to the people that need it. Wait. Well, hold on. You giving it? No. See, listen. What part of social distancing do you not understand? I told this guy. What do you not understand? Are you deaf? Do you know that there's a
Right.
stay-at-home order? There's a stay-at-home order. This ain't going to the grocery store." He said, "Why are you out?" I said, "Look, I got groceries." Smart ass. I said, you, sir. I said, you sitting here, dude with the square head. You sitting here leading this thing. I said, "Man, yeah, y'all need to break this up now." I told him straight up, y'all need to break this up now. Y'all making this bad on the rest of us. Because when the military get here, and they coming, I said, if when the military get here, okay, they're gonna take you away, and then we ain't gonna ever see you again. So, he kind of said a couple of words, man, and I had some more words with him. And then the police, they came out, and the police, they told him to go home or you're getting arrested. I said, I said, that's what you get. Laughed at him. Just
You
laughed at
know
him.
what though? You know what though, Coach? You know what I'm mostly concerned about though too. Around the other countries though too that don't have, the advanced medical, technology and supplies to deal with this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? That's what I'm kind of my concern is the most, particularly in Africa as well. My region in East Africa. I mean, there's not really much of medical stuff that they got. There's not much, advanced technology that they can lean to try to support some of the people that have that virus. And when that stuff hits the fan, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people are gonna die over this. I predict that when it's all said and done, I think that we'll probably see 500,000, probably in the U.S. I think 500,000 to 1 million people will die from this. I'm being brutally honest here. Around the world, maybe 1.5, 2 million people will die from this when it's all said and done. Because the thing is, people don't listen. They don't understand that. Listen, you got to keep your distance away from people so that the virus can start spreading. All right, even if it's your loved ones, though, man, you're putting your loved ones in danger by just staying around in the house. You know what I mean? But people just don't like to listen because for some reason they think that it's not even real. It's not even exist. Listen, there's politicians and celebrities are getting this stuff, so everybody's getting it.
Yeah, man, listen, and this whole thing, man, well, there are a couple of things that happen. Okay, now I'm not really big into the whole politics. That's people like Santee Walden. That's too raw for TV. Those guys, they're heavy in the politics. I'm not really, but I do understand what happened. Uh, the thing of it is, man, okay, China, they really are at fault for this, okay? First of all, when they got the first case back in December, okay, no, they got the first case really back in November, the first person. This person went to the hospital and they pretty much, dismissed it and, told her that it was nothing and she still was feeling bad. So she went back to it's a 57-year-old lady. She went back to the hospital and they found it. They saw this was something different. This is new and it's highly contagious. And they kept it under wraps. Okay, well then where everybody else who's in the wet market, they started feeling bad, so they went to the hospital, and then you had the one guy who was a whistleblower. Okay, and he was trying to tell the world, listen, hey, China over here doing some suspect shit. Okay, China over here, man, listen. We gotta lock it down. We gotta do all of this. But he later died. Okay, so China hid this, man. They hid it, but then you get over here. Well, Donald Trump, he killed the infectious disease task force by 70%. I mean, they pretty much let that go. So now we don't have a group that's really dedicated to this kind of stuff. And I just, Donald Trump was telling everybody, oh, it's gonna go away. This is like a miracle. It's here today and gone tomorrow. Like that's he was saying stuff like this, and I'm like, but yo, like this thing is infecting people in China heavily. It took him a while to shut down, everything. Like, and then Donald Trump, he falling asleep in the darn disease, the coronavirus meetings. He falling asleep. I'm like, man, listen, man, this dude, China messed up. This dude right here messed it up. And I even hate to say it. I'm not a huge Obama fan, but I don't think it would have gotten this far if Obama was in office. Like honestly, I think he would have jumped on this quickly and been like, nope, y'all can't come over here. Y'all can't come over here. Y'all can't come over here. It's nothing personal. Listen, we talking about this survival. Okay, this is survival. Now China, they're operating kind of on a normal schedule now. They've contained this virus, and now everybody else is suffering with this virus. Everybody else is suffering with it because China wanted to keep it a secret, and that's what they did. Then when people found out about it, they tried to downplay it. Like, guys, I've been to China. I've been to a wet market. It's amazing I'm still alive now. But people are like, man, you got to go to the wet market. That's real Chinese food. You got to eat over there. I saw that stuff. I'm like, man, I'm not finna eat this. I'm not finna eat this. Are you serious? And I said, look at this stuff, man. And I'm like the meat and the chickens all on. This is when I eat meat. This is when I used to eat meat back then. The chickens and all this stuff, man, they crowded. I said, I'm not finna eat this crap. Well, make a long story short, everybody who ate at the wet market, they got sick. I was the only one that didn't get sick. I was the only one who didn't get sick. Everybody got sick. And I said, hey, there's a common denominator here. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. You ate at the wet market. Yeah, right. You trying to tell me it's so good. It's so good. Well, the wet market messed you up, okay? And then I hit him with how you going to explain this? Okay, how you going to explain all this? These wet markets, they filthy, man. They filthy. They're disease ridden. And, even the person who was my tour guide, they was from China. Guess what? She got sick too. She got sick. She ate at the wet market. I said, let me get this straight. So you eat at this wet market? She said, not that often, but when I'm here, when I come to it, I will. Uh, I said, nah, that's okay. I'm good. I ain't eating nothing. I ain't eating nothing. Unless it's in a package, I will not eat it. And, man, people got sick. And now Italy, Italy, really is messed up over there. Spain getting messed up, all because they tried to hide it. So I don't trust nothing that they say over there. And there's no offense. I got nothing against Asian people. I love Asian people. Right now, if they coming from China, man, they need to stay over there. Until they get this thing rectified, they need to stay. Should nobody be allowed to come into this country? That's just what it is. That's just what this is until we get everything situated.
I agree. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I mean, Ebola didn't get over here all crazy. That bird flu, man, we ain't see too much of that. The swine flu, we ain't see a whole lot of that. Why? Because Obama had the infectious disease people. He had them already in position. They was already ready to roll, man. We jumped on top of this stuff. Now Trump dragging his head, talking about, man, we want the country to be back by Easter. Like, man, come on, man. You can't even pose a law to keep. I mean, I'm telling you, when the situation get bad, out of hand, then we're gonna have martial law. Okay, then we're gonna have it instead of just go ahead right now, clamp down on everybody, tell everybody do what they gotta do. Lord, no, 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 no. This dude talking about we need to get back up to normal. And the governors, thank God for the governors because they got the sense to be like, no, 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 let's shut this shit down. The governors
Unbelievable.
are
I
like,
know.
let's shut it down. Forget what Trump say. And Trump don't want to listen to Dr. Fauci. He don't want to listen to him. I mean, hell, Dr. Fauci been doing interviews with YouTubers. He been doing interviews with YouTubers to tell the truth. Because he can't really get up there when he talking. Okay? And then everything, whenever Trump talk, man, this dude is shaking his head. You can see him taking deep sighs of relief like, man, is this dude going to continue to talk? Like, because everything he's saying is erroneous. And then when Dr. Fauci get on the microphone, he got to set the record straight. I don't even expect Dr. Fauci, man, to be working there too much more, man. I think that guy will quit. I think he'll resign. Because it's like,
Yeah, but
you sick of it, man. He tired of it. I mean, Dr.
I mean,
Fauci is tired, okay?
I, I mean, put it like this though, Coach. I mean, he would belong in a long list of people that have quit, during the Trump administration. I mean, I've never listen of all the administrations that I've lived through. I lived through Clinton, in the early when I was a kid, grew up during the Bush era, and then through the Obama period. All right, I'm never seen so many people in Washington quit. It's because Trump is just an incompetent idiot. he don't know how to do the job. That is what it is. But at the same time, you also got to mention the fact that a lot of these politicians they crooked too, because all they care about is keeping their bottom line. And when they lose money, that's when they start to panic. You see how this virus has really got their alarms fixed now? Because they recognize that, oh shit, if we don't get our stuff together, everything that we built is going to collapse on us.
Hmm. That's exactly what it is. Everything is gonna collapse, and
Mm-hmm.
they know what's going on, y'all. And Dr. Fauci, that's who you listen to, man. Don't y'all better not be listening. Don't listen to nothing Donald Trump say. Nothing, I mean, the stimulus package, okay, yeah, that's fine. That's his expertise. But when this man talking about, oh man, we're gonna use these drugs, nope, I ain't listening to nothing.
Yeah,
Unless
I
unless
can't,
unless
can't,
unless
I
Dr.
can't no
Fauci,
more.
Done say it, I ain't listening. Cause he the
I
only one up
can't.
there that seem to got some damn sense over there.
Yeah, I can't listen to him no more because he talking about getting everything back to normal by Easter and everything like that. So, you mean to tell me while this thing is running around, you're gonna kill off more people, even more, by letting us go out there? Like, are you serious? Like every time he comes on, I can't. I'm done too. I can't listen to this man no more. He's not gonna be satisfied until all of us get killed.
And this dude, not to make it worse, he falling asleep, guys, in the meetings.
Yeah,
He's falling
I mean,
asleep.
he looks. I can't.
Like, you gotta be kidding me, man. You're falling asleep during the meetings. Like, you
Oh,
grief, man.
oh Lord.
It's just, it really is just amazing, man. It's just amazing.
Yep.
And then you got the idiot people that still follow him. Like, look, man, uh, Trump, I don't know, man. I don't know if he'll be in office after this. I think he done. I think he really is done. From the way he handled this, man, I think he done. Like this,
Mm,
he took this thing lightly, man. And unfortunately, you don't take anything lightly coming out of China, especially if it's an infectious disease, man.
Mm-hmm.
exactly. Like I'm just like looking at him like what the f are you doing? Like are you taking this seriously? Like really? And then
I
he's talking
never.
about, oh, Easter, everything will be fine. I'm like, no, and nothing is going to be fine. Like you're telling us everything is going to be fine, but you're having us go out there and you're killing more people by doing that. Oh man, I just, I wash my hands with it. I really do.
Dude's an idiot, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. Dude's an idiot.
Oh,
Dude ain't got good sense. He just ain't. God, dog, yo.
like how stupid can you really be?
Very, very, very stupid. I always tell people
Damn.
all the time, Trump can literally sink to the lowest IQ level out of any person on this earth. But you know what my brother told me once? He said that there will be someone that will take Trump's philosophy and they will be smarter with it. You got to be mindful of that.
Uh oh, is that the phone?
Yeah. Tay Tay, you heard the phone. Hold on. Guys,
Uh
when I
oh.
try to answer the phone, I just have such a hard time. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Okay.
It's probably George Page.
Let's see. Okay, caller, you're on the air.
Yo, coach, it's your man George Page. How you doing, brother?
Oh, God, dog.
Nah, nah, nah. Calm down, little man.
Oh.
I'm not gonna go crazy on you. I'm listening to you. I'm
Oh
just gonna
Lord.
give you some. I agree with you about dumbass and chief. Now here we go. Here now the package, the whole stimulus package, the 2.2 trillion dollars is really going to mostly to the companies. They already got over 500 billion, and then instead of giving us maybe one $1,200 a month for this whole mess, we only get a one-time shot payment. Now that's not fair. Also, they should have put in pay sick leave for those people who are working, like other countries have done. And Canada, they give their citizens $2,000. Now, in American money, that's $1,600. That's over 3 to 4 months, and that's still better than we get. Isn't that sad?
Man, it's real sad. It's sad, man. And then he was saying, yeah, every family gonna get $1,200. I'm like, oh, okay. Dang, that's for that 1 month. I mean,
Yeah.
everything else shut down. So, so what's gonna happen
How,
after that? That. Yeah, I'm.
and you got to think about places like
Well, you know,
California,
the
New York.
bills keep
You know,
going,
the rent
so
is almost more than what they're going to get for that one-time payment.
See,
Now,
if we're gonna be put at risk like this, my thing is okay. All right, cool. Okay, you want the country to go back to work. Well, then here's what you need to do. And go ahead and invest some of that money, okay? Hey, let's get us the little jackets, that you cover your whole body with. Let's get us the gas mask, and every American walk around with these things, and then we can go back to normal, okay?
mhm,
We can go back to normal, but it's got to be that extreme. It must
yep.
be.
it's
If you're trying to do it by when he say, okay, by Easter, okay, that means every American need to have a sterilization suit on. No exceptions. It need to be a law that you got to wear these sterilization suits. If you're out in public, we got to do it for the next 4 months. If you want us to go back to normal, that's the only way we'll get
mhm.
it done. Other than that, what he talking about is nonsense. Okay?
God.
At the end of the day, if by next year it's gonna be like that movie Soylent Green with Charles Heston, they're people. Soylent Green is people. That's how it's gonna end up if you're not careful. You know, this is why. I mean, my sister told me that he might get in the office again, but I just feel that with this mess and what he did, I don't. I mean, see, this rich people they gotta realize he's gonna affect their bottom line. Even though he gave them a nice big tax cut, we don't have people working. You don't have people spending money. The money that and like I said, they can afford to be broke. This, you got people who sitting on money for generations. They can afford to be broke, but we can't. And like I said, they need us to keep them up. If we're not making money, we're not getting paid, we're not working, they don't have nothing. So they have to fall back on the money they're sitting on. Like it don't make no sense. And you should, like I said before, we should be just break it out like this. Every working adult should get at least $2,000. Every person who's like on disability, SSI, stuff like that, 1,500, 1,000 per child, and that will really help a lot of families. You can pay your bills for the next 3 or 4 months with no problems.
Yeah, that's true, man. I know my man Pete just said getting a position in the White House used to be a real feather in your cap. Now it appears to be
No, it's
a
not.
poison chalice. He called it a poison
No, all
chalice.
it, all it is just the a political version of the apprentice. It's like you filed, you filed, you filed. I mean, it's just he's just a sad sack of shit. He is, and he hates on this black man that he came in. This is where he hate on Obama. Years ago, Obama when he got the presidency, try and grace himself on by saying, well, he wanted to build some kind of thing on the White House, and Obama said, no, I'm cool, I'm all right. And he just hate the fact that in his mindset, he said that this nigga tearing me down. He should, and he's just going, well, he's not American. He wasn't born. Yeah. Well, his birth certificate said he was born. He was born Hawaii. That's one of the 50 states, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And then, he takes and he guts the CDC, the infectious program, which was that Obama started after he got in the presidency. When he came into presidency, that was the head started swine flu, H1N1, during George Bush's administration, and he did his best to try to fight that disease. And what he did was he get on the news every second. He let the specialists talk. He let them talk. He'd come around just tell people, hey, we're doing what we can. Just to be like I said, just be a symbol like, okay, we're keeping things together for y'all, and just try to keep everybody spirits up. That's what he did. But this dumbass, he comes on and says, I'm not responsible for anything. He's shaking people's hand, can't keep a distance. And then he got race banning looking motherfuckers, excuse my language, coach, being head of it. I don't want to hear from the vice president. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your race banning ass looking someplace else. I don't want to hear from you. I want to hear from Dr. Fauci. I want to hear from some specialists. I don't want to hear from nobody who don't have the education, understanding what these diseases, how they affect people. I'd rather hear from Sanjay Gupta, Dr. Oz, any of them. But I don't want to hear from no politicians that don't know nothing about how these diseases affect people and how it works.
Yeah, sure don't. I don't want to hear from him, man, because
No.
he just don't seem to really know what he's talking about, and
See,
that's the really hardcore reality. And because he was telling somebody to take a medication, and the guy went and took the medication and it killed him. Like it's just crazy, man. Like
you know, you ever heard Glenn Beck?
no, I ain't never heard of Glenn Beck. Who is
Well,
that?
Glenn Beck used to work for Fox. He used to work for Fox News.
Yeah.
He's a commentator. He's kind of like Rush Limbaugh light.
Oh heck no.
Anyway, he went on talking about where we can lose the elder people. I love my mama. I take care of her, and I wouldn't want to lose her for nothing. And they're talking about people talking about let's sacrifice the older people, but you shouldn't do that. No one should sacrifice their mother or their father or their auntie or their grandparents. You want them to live. Like a few days ago, me and my sister were in an accident. We got some guy backed up into us. We were at the hospital, and the hospital tell us where you have to get you out of here because like I said, my sister's a little older than me. She just had surgery on her just about last week, and her friends are older, and they had to get out of there because they were high risk.
Yeah.
So but if you got to stay at home, do what you got to do. If it's really serious, yes, go to the hospital. If not, just relax, take some water, just stay calm. Don't like this is like I said before. Don't be overreactive. Just be proactive. Just do the best you can. If you get it, most time, really, with this time of year, because I have a deviated septum and my sinus is bad. And this time of year, I just with this pollen flying around, the yellow rage, it kills me. But I know I don't get it right now because if it was serious like that, I would know it. But like I said, I just want everybody to be careful out there. I want everybody to just pay attention. And also just one thing about this: when dealing with this, as citizens, we are the ones who give these people power. And we need to let them know you work for us. We don't work for you. You should do what we need you to do. And we got to put the right people in the right spots. Don't worry about the presidency. Don't worry about the senators. Look at what happened with the Congress. How people put in people that we really working for us, and that's what we need to do. And if that, I grew up during the end of the Reagan administration. No, the end of the Carter administration, the beginning of both Reagan administrations. Both Bushes, Clinton and Obama. And the best ones I'm gonna say again was Obama and Clinton. They did work for the people because they understand sacrifice. They came from hardship of like anybody. Anybody who's rich who never had to worry about anything like this fool here, who never had to work a day in his life, never had to worry about feeding his children, never had to worry about paying a bill. He don't understand that. And I don't know why people are stupid enough to believe that this man knows what it is. He is a con man. He's a joke. He knows how to play you as a fool. He can barely read at a sixth grade level. And Eddie talk about Mike Pitts. When Mike Pitts was governor of Indiana, they had an HIV scare, and he said, "Let's pray it out instead of putting in like, especially for things for AIDS like condoms and teaching sex classes and safeties like that." He is no worse. Don't use religion. Religion is a nice thing. It's good for the heart, but you got to think about it. You got to save the body too. And I'm out. Love you, Coach.
Love you too. It's George Page, guys. George Page. He's always here, and he's like the date that would not leave. But it's George Page. Nah, I'm just playing. George Page, good dude, man. Okay, shoot. Uh, dang. Well, we talked about
I'll
the.
tell you what. I basically heard every single word George Page said, man, and
Yeah.
nothing to argue there, man. He actually was well behaved for a change.
I couldn't hear a word he was saying.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious.
Wow.
I didn't
Wow.
hear
Yeah.
anything. I
Yeah.
couldn't hear anything.
Dang, Tay Tay, that's pretty
Um,
bad. You might want to.
I'm dead serious. I couldn't hear him.
Yeah.
well, you can watch back the replay, and you're gonna hear a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear nothing.
Yeah. I don't know. She might not watch the replay though. I mean.
I'll watch it.
Oh, trust me. Oh, trust me. She watches a lot of our replays too. And the fact is, I still watch the replay of the one that one little altercation we had on the show a couple weeks back.
Wow.
Okay, Abel, cut it out.
Kind of sounds like you like the abuse, you know?
What
No,
the you?
I don't like the abuse.
No, I'm talking like sounds like he actually likes the abuse.
Oh, he likes
No,
the abuse.
Yeah.
no, no. That's false. I actually like the abuse that I inflict on Tay Tay. No, I'm just playing. I'm not gonna go there.
What
Not
abuse?
tonight.
Yeah, yeah,
No, no,
yeah,
not tonight. Not
yeah,
tonight. Not tonight. I'm letting it.
yeah,
No, no, not tonight.
yeah,
Not tonight.
yeah. Please, please, not tonight.
God dog.
Cause not tonight, dear.
Seems like man. Wow. Dang, Abel Mahar.
Mm-mm.
That's
No,
messed.
I'm being very courteous today. Not today.
You being
Not any other day.
God dog to this day. God
Well,
dog.
Tay Tay, I'm Tay Tay. Don't do it now. All right. I'm being very courteous today. Don't provoke me.
Oh,
Or if I provoke you, what you gonna do? Nothing.
God dog.
Okay.
God dog.
Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Damn.
Cut it out.
You watch what I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna let this go, but you
I'm
watch
not
what I
gonna
tell
do
you.
anything. I am nobody's pimp or nobody's. No, I'm a grown woman.
Oh God
I
dog.
don't I don't follow behind nobody, and nobody don't tell me what to do. I okay.
Man, she told you, Abel.
That's right.
Dang.
That's
Okay.
that. That's that.
Yeah, right. Anyway, let's talk about something else so we can calm Tay Tay nerves now.
Oh, I'm calm. Cause I told you the only one that can tame me is Coach.
Oh God dog.
Us.
He said, "Damn,
That's the
stop
only
it."
one. That's the only one that can tame.
Oh snap! No,
That's it.
not old coach.
Oh,
Uh,
can't nobody else tame me.
oh snap! Dang, Abel. What she told you, man?
I'm nah, she not told me. I'm just letting this slide like a gentleman. Letting this slide. It's okay.
Slide what I'm supposed to do what you asked me to do? Oh hell no.
God dog.
No, no, no. It's the
Wrong
things I
woman.
want to.
Wrong woman.
Nah, it's I know that, but I'm
Wrong.
telling you, I'm letting this slide like a true gentleman. It's because I respect you and love you. That's all.
Yeah, that's right. Like a nice man. Please have some respect. Good.
Wow. Wow. This is always
I
yeah. You guys. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen
don't know, man.
for everybody in the chat. We're not serious. We're just joking around. That's it. Nothing serious.
Yeah. It's not serious. Of
Yeah.
course not. Um.
April knows I love him. Sometimes.
God dog. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I'm just playing.
And I actually respect you all the time.
Of course. It's all
See?
love.
Sounds like he
Yep.
does.
Oh man. George Page says, Abel and Tay Tay, you need to get married and have a baby together. George Page,
George,
cut it
shut
out,
up.
bro.
God
Shut
dog.
up.
Cut it out, bro.
Oh.
Shut up, George.
Oh. George Page, you were doing good till you said that.
Yeah, he was doing good until he said that.
Oh man.
Yeah. And George Page also said that Tay Tay has a headache.
Yes, yes, I have a headache right now.
God dog. George Page. Man.
Ah.
Boy,
I
George, you
don't know.
going in
I
today?
guess it wasn't. I guess it wasn't meant for me to hear what he had to say because I couldn't hear it.
Yeah. Yeah. She can't hear you. Okay.
I couldn't hear it.
Well, most instances, when George Page is on here, I typically will mute and listen to the live stream on my phone, so that way I have to hear what he has to say. You
God
know what I
dog.
mean?
God dog.
No,
God.
I'm serious.
God dog. George
Being
can't.
honest here.
Can't take that, George. Can't take that.
Wow. I'm gonna remain silent with that one.
Yeah. Oh, George Page. Abel Mahari is talking about you.
Okay.
And I don't know why he talking about you, George, but it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Like I said, I ain't saying nothing. I'm cold.
Hmm.
I'm laid back. I'm
Dang.
just chilling, looking up
Yeah.
at the wall.
God dog, she looking at the
Yep.
wall.
Yep.
Yeah, me too. And I'm actually looking at the chat right now, and Mr. P got a good question here. He said, "Does anyone think the
Uh
Khabib
oh.
and Tony Cart? What's that? I was just saying. I was just saying he had a question. He said, "Does anyone think Khabib, the Tony Cart, will happen in the Middle East?"
Oh God, is Dana White really trying to still push for this thing?
Yeah,
Oh, come on, man.
he sure is.
Yeah, listen, for both of you, you guys should not be surprised about how
I'm
money
not
hungry Dana
surprised.
White is.
I'm not
Yeah,
surprised, man.
Yeah, yeah, he's still push. He's still pushing
That's
for
so
it.
sad. That's sad. You
like
actually
bro,
gonna
like
put your fighters in danger, and then when they get sick, then what?
right.
He ain't gonna
That's
have
what
no.
I'm saying, though, bro. Like, and even worse though, in wrestling, Vince McMahon is trying to push out WrestleMania. In the Performance Center in I think it's in Massachusetts, but a lot of them wrestlers are not down for that. Even their biggest star, Roman Reigns, is pulling out of WrestleMania because of this.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these billionaire owners are not even taking it seriously, man.
I
Well,
mean, I can't stand Joe Rogan, but even Joe Rogan was like, "Nah, I'm not commentating on this one.
whole
You
Rogan.
ain't get
Yeah.
you ain't get me out there."
Yep. Yep. He gonna stay home and
Mm-mm.
gonna stay whole Rogan at home. Good.
That's right. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
Yeah. Dana on some old bullshit, man. Dana need to go ahead and just hire go get him one of them ring girls to rub his little head and you know that's all.
Well, what makes him think that these places are gonna let his little fat head in there?
They don't know
Money,
for the
man,
right
money,
price for the right price.
money,
That's
man. It's all about the money at the end of the day when it comes to these billionaires.
that's
If they don't
crazy,
get,
man.
yeah, I know. Especially even in wrestling too. They do their own. WWE has they do shows in Saudi Arabia, despite the fact of the reputation of the Saudi prince. Because we got to remember, a couple of years ago too, the Saudi prince ordered the murder of a journalist from the Washington Post. All right, about some of the stuff that the Saudi government's been doing, but they still put on these shows because it's all about the money at the end of the day with these with these promoters and because of these billionaire owners. They don't give a shit about people like us.
I mean, at least the PFL and Bellator, they don't make as much as the UFC, but at least they had sense enough to be like, "Nah, we ain't gonna risk it."
Nope.
You
Right.
know, you know.
Scott Coker said, "Heck to the no."
Yeah, Scott Coker was like, "Nah, I ain't trying to ship my fighters out there."
Well, they ain't paying him much anyway, so hell, I mean, it ain't like they missing nothing.
I mean, I know the fighters they gotta eat and everything like that, but if I was a fighter, I'm like, "Nah, man, you
Yeah.
ain't trying to risk my life out there."
I fully endorse Scott Coker, man. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm be, because I saw some of them fighter payouts, man. I'm like, God, dog.
I know.
What is Scott? What Scott Coker? What you doing? Come on, Scott. How the hell you gonna explain that?
Right, man.
I mean, I know they don't make a lot of money, but at least he cares about the fighters, man.
Yeah, he do.
Because
Yeah,
Dana White
Hmm.
is saying, "Listen, you gonna either fight or die. I don't care." That's what
yeah.
he's saying. You gonna get out there, fight or die. That's it.
Shoot, Dana White said, "I wish this thing would attack me." That's what he
Right.
said to the coronavirus. He said, "I wish it would attack me."
Yeah, okay.
I said, "All right, all right."
Wait till it hits Dana White, and then what you gotta say about that? All
He ain't
right.
gonna tell nobody if he's sick. He ain't gonna
Yeah,
tell
that's
you.
probably
You
the
think he
truth.
gonna go? You think he gonna go on the air and be like, "Oh, I'm sick"? He ain't gonna tell nobody because he
Right.
evil like that. He evil.
Damn right he is. He damn right he is. And listen, if I were a UFC fighter, listen, let me put it like this: if they really wanted to, if they really wanted to put the royal fuck to Dana White, and I'm not talking about the lower tier guys, I'm talking about the big names. If they wanted to put the royal fuck to Dana White, all they got to do is unite together and basically say, no, we want these terms done, or we pulling out, and then you could go find somebody else to make you your bread.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, they ain't gonna happen because a lot of them top fighters are egotistical maniacs because they only care about for themselves and then about the health and wellness of a lot of the fighters.
Yeah, well, Leslie Smith tried to do something like that, and look where it got her. She got kicked out of the UFC.
Kicked
Am
out.
I right, Coach?
Yep.
Am I right, Coach?
Try to start
So,
that dang union. They got Leslie up. They got Leslie smooth the hell out. They told
And
Leslie,
Dana White was like, "What? Oh no, you got to go, baby." Mm-mm.
yeah, he got
You
Leslie
know
up out of
what?
there.
You know what though? I'll give you guys a little history lesson too. Jesse the Body Ventura used to be the governor of Minnesota. Tried to form a wrestling union within the wrestlers back in 1986, and there was no WWE agents or anything like that. This was way back in the WWF days before they got big. But he tried to form a wrestling union to try to put regulations and different things and benefits to try to help a lot of these wrestlers. But guess who snitched on to Vince McMahon? It was the motherfucker Hulk Hogan. And when Vince McMahon got the word from Hulk Hogan, Vince McMahon went to Jesse Ventura and says, like, hey, don't ever pull that shit off because if you do that, I'm gonna fire your ass.
Hold on, Abel. I'm gonna do it right. Hey, I'm Vince McMahon. Damn it, I'm Vince McMahon. Damn it. Um,
Yeah.
hell's going on here? Hell is going on here? Uh, trying to fight a union? Huh. Well, join the Vince
Mm.
McMahon Kiss My Ass Club. Damn it.
Damn
That's
right, that's what he was. Yeah, I would have been the fucking Undertaker.
oh god
Give
dog.
him a one, give him a one piece right in his fucking mouth.
Oh,
Fucking
oh
slut.
god dog, man.
Oh my
That's
god.
right. He was one of my favorites, man. American badass character. Damn right. I saw him in a segment back in 2001. He basically said, "I'm Vince McMahon, damn it." And then what did Undertaker do? He said, "Okay, you Vince McMahon." Boom. One night, night, motherfucker.
Uh,
Yeah, that segment's still on YouTube. Y'all go check it out, though, Chad. Go check it out. I'm telling you, Undertaker put on one piece on that dude. Knocked him flat out cold, bro.
god dog,
Oh
man.
shit, man. But yeah, but back to what I was saying though, bro. Back to what I was saying. When Jesse Ventura did the movie Predator, he basically got an annual pension, and then all he got to do is pay his dues. And then years later, Jesse Ventura went back to Vince and said, "Listen, you don't have to worry about it because if these wrestlers are too stupid to fight for themselves, then guess what? They get what they deserve." And then when he basically sued Vince for some sort of lawsuit, years later, he asked to his lawyer, like, "Hey, can you ask Vince, like, who ratted me out back in '86?" Because he had no idea it was Hogan. And then Vince McMahon, because he was under oath, flat out admits, like, "Yeah, I got this from Hogan. I got it from Hogan." Now imagine if Hogan decided to side with the talent back in the mid '80s. Maybe things would probably be a bit different. You know what I mean? The way that the WWE treats its wrestlers, because they don't treat them like their employees. They classify them as independent contractors, but they control every single aspect of your life, to the promotions you could work for, to the kind of, you can't even have your own advertisements or sponsorships or anything like that without company approval, and most likely they'll turn you down. The only people that can do that are the top guys, like the Lesners, the Cenas, or the Rocks. You know what I mean? I mean, some of the most trivial stuff that you can't even believe in, they control every single aspect of your life. You can't work any other promotions. You're under exclusive contract to WWE. It's like when you sign that contract, you own to them. You're like slavery to them. That's what it is, man.
Yep, slave contracts. I agree. Slave contracts. But what are they gonna do? Cause they get them the contracts. It's just like in the UFC. The fighter they happy to get a uniform, and you know they just happy to get a darn uniform. And then when they get that uniform, they can tell everybody I'm in the UFC. But then they'll sign that first contract that they get, and yada yada yada, same stuff. I guess if the fighter's really new, you know, so I can see if you're a fighter just starting out, yeah, you're trying to get your feet in there and you're gonna take whatever pay they give you. But you got some of these people that's been around for a long time, man, and they take whatever. They take they take whatever, and then they happy with it as long as they get to say I'm in the UFC. That's it. I get to be here. But let's exhaust some of these other topics, man. It's getting late. I'm gonna get out of here in a minute. Okay, so Valentina Shevchenko defends John Jones. Okay, let me hear your thoughts on that first, Tay Tay Brown. Tay Tay Brown. Tay Tay Brown.
Yeah, I saw that tweet, and a lot of people are like really bashing her about that. And wow, there's so many tweets about that. I mean, I think like with her, I think she, really, I mean, I disagree with what she's saying, but I really feel that she pretty much don't understand uh the history with John Jones. But I don't know. You know, I mean, I guess that's her opinion on how she sees John Jones, and I disagree with it, but I respect her opinion because I really do like Valentina. She's a good fighter, and I am a fan of Shevchenko. But it's like when I saw that she said that, I'm like, well, mm, I don't know. Maybe she's a bit naive about what's going on with John Jones. I don't know, a little naive about it.
I'm starting to say, what is that? Did John Jones, did he, get a little cum see cum sa with old Valentina? Because she
Yeah.
kind of defended him pretty,
I
eh,
was shocked, but Valentina probably. I was probably just saying like maybe she don't know too much really about what's really going on with John Jones. I don't know. I was kind of shocked, but like I know a lot of people are like bashing her about this, like really saying nasty things. Like I'm like, damn.
but they've been on Valentina helmet, boy.
They pretty much saying that like, yo, you are delusional. Like, are you really that stupid? I'm like, wow.
Man,
They're getting on her really good.
people have been on Valentina Shevchenko helmet, buddy. I'm talking about they've been on her helmet hard, buddy. And
Yeah.
they are not letting up off Valentina's helmet.
That's why I said
I
I ain't gonna
said,
say nothing because I really
dang.
love Valentina. I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing at all because like I said, that's her opinion. I'm gonna respect it, and like I said, I really like her, as a fighter and a person. So, but like people was like, I'm like, maybe she should delete that tweet for real. Delete it.
Yeah, I rode with Valentina, but nah, I ain't trying to hit that, man. She better,
Yeah,
get off that. Better
yeah.
get off that John Jones Kool Aid. Better
Because I
start.
read it, I was like, is she serious? Like, are you? I'm like, wow. I'm like, nah. Let me just remain silent with that one. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Valentina John, your boy, but hey, you be riding in the car with John, and John get you in some trouble. You ain't gonna be saying that.
For real.
Like, God, dog, John, you out here effing up again. What are you doing, John Jones? What the hell? See, Valentina ain't ready for that. Valentina, you gonna
Mm-mm.
ruin your life. Yeah, but
Mm-mm.
I'm like, I wonder why Valentina all of a sudden so nice to John. I wonder if John Jones done,
Oh,
you
please
know,
don't say it.
I wonder. I wonder if John and Valentina,
Ah,
mm,
nah, nah.
no.
Oh God, no.
John Jones slapping Holly Holm around on the back of the butt. I don't know. That's Holly Holm boo.
Ew.
That's Holly Holm boo. John Jones.
Oh God.
I know. I don't know. I know John and Holly done got a little cum see cum sa. Got a little cum see cum sa around here.
Oh, I hope not. Ew.
Okay. Roger says no. Okay. Then okay, good. They ain't got a little cum see cum sa. Bet you.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
God, no. Oh
Bet you
God.
Holly Holm done. Well,
No,
I
because
mean,
Valentina is too much of a good woman. I
yeah.
pray not. Oh
Maybe
Lord.
maybe she really just think that the media is a little too hard. See, you know what though? I kind of start thinking to myself though, dang, the media boy they go hard on John Jones. They go hard, but damn it, this Ashley Evans Smith, what the hell? Why
No,
haven't
no,
why haven't the
yeah.
media really given Ashley Smith? Come on, man, come on. I mean, we
Yeah, because
know
I don't see no more about Ashley Evans Smith, but they are
it's like
definitely going hard on Jones.
it's
Because I
like
see it all over.
and me and Jamie Thornton, we agreed too. Like, yeah, they use him and people like Broner. They used him as like targets. It's funny how they talk about Broner. How bad a person he is, but then they don't want to talk about Paulie Malignaggi. Beating his ex girlfriend Jessica. They don't want to talk about that.
Hmm.
They let that go. You ain't heard two words about it. You heard about the Kovalev stuff because it was such a big deal. But they take these guys, they take these black men, and I just think they want to just put them out there. And man, no, no, no,
And
no.
what about
But Val,
McGregor? Doesn't he have rape charges? McGregor, we
Oh
didn't hear
yeah.
nothing about that.
man,
Yep.
McGregor,
Still ongoing. Still
Yeah,
ongoing too.
yeah, yeah. He got rape charges.
And plus
John
he punched an
Jones.
old man at his bar.
Yeah, we ain't hear about that no more.
Conor McGregor, yeah, he punched that guy.
And also
What?
threw a dolly at the bus.
Yeah, he took a guy's cell phone at the beach and broke
Yeah,
it.
all this crap he did, and then we is all of a sudden is silent.
Hey, coach. You do nothing to me, you little twat. You do nothing.
He talking like Copeland.
But
Rest in
I
peace.
see what the media is doing, and John Jones doesn't get a pass from me because, like I said, it's not the first time that this has happened. But
Yeah,
I
John
see what the
Jones is an
media,
idiot.
but I see what the media is doing, and you're right. They're going hard on Jones, but look what Conor McGregor has done. He has rape charges. I mean, he's punched that guy for not drinking his little nasty, whiskey.
But that whiskey looked like a possum piss, didn't it?
It did.
That whiskey looked nasty as hell. I'm glad I don't drink alcohol, cause man, that'd be something I wouldn't even
But
want to
he
touch.
gets a pass for all of this, and I don't see nothing with Ashley Evan Smith anymore. But they going hard on Jones though.
Yeah, yeah. Roger said that John Jones is just real nice to their team. Hey, Valentina might think he's a nice guy. I don't know. Maybe Valentina
And
don't know about all the other stuff, or maybe she may not
Yeah,
care.
like I said, maybe she doesn't know. I mean, and I respect her opinion. Like I said, because I'm cool with Valentina. I love Valentina, but I that's her opinion. So I respect it. But
I like Amanda
mm-mm.
Nunes though too though, but I know Coach don't though, but it's okay.
I don't care
Oh no,
about
I
I don't
no
care.
wait.
I
You
don't care
like
about care
Nunez?
about no
Oh,
damn
and
I
Nunez.
like I like Nunes
oh,
in the ring, in the ring, in the ring.
nah,
I said in
nah.
the ring.
I don't like Nunez. Period.
It's more money for you, more money for me, more money for everybody. Yeah,
Ugh,
yeah. I'm glad you do like her. So, yeah, yeah. Abel
ugh.
Mahar.
Oh, Lord, Nunez.
Listen. I like Amanda Nunes for what she did to Ronda Rousey. That will forever be in my mind. Okay. I like it when she punched that high job looking ass bitch to
Oh
retirement
God,
and sent her
dog.
off
Hold
to
on
fucking
now.
WWE.
Hold on now.
You
Hold
damn
on
right.
now.
That's the one person I hated the most. Ronda Rousey. Like people saying like,
Well,
oh, this woman can knock out men in like
I
9 seconds. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I just like flat
Wow.
booty more though. At least Ronda Rousey ain't stealing from people that need it. I'm sorry. If it,
Yeah, that's true.
I ain't calling Ronda no B. I'm gonna call this one. Okay, Flat Booty
I
Digest.
understand. I understand.
The first cover of that, and that's okay. We keep let these women let them keep messing up. You
You
might
know
be
what
on the
though?
cover of
But you know what though?
Flat Booty
But you know
Digest.
what though, Coach? You know
Huh?
what, one coach? There's one guy that I love seeing getting his ass whooped every time. Colby Covington. I never will stop watching Kamar Usman beating the shit out of him. Love it, man. And you know what that makes me
Yeah.
do?
Yeah.
You know what I would want to do more than anything else? I want to take his Trump hat, put it on the ground on his carcass, and piss on it. That's how I view Colby Covington.
Now
You piece
possum
of work.
possum piss. Damn.
Damn right. That's how I view all the Trump supporters. They're like fucking garbage, a piece of shit, and I piss on it.
Oh god
All
damn.
right,
Well,
that's how I view
he better not go back to Brazil. That's all I got to say about that. 'Cause,
them. Mm-hmm.
don't he better not go there. Don't go to
Yeah.
Brazil, Kobe.
He go back to Brazil. It's a wrap.
Yeah,
Nah, you
we
know
ain't
what?
gonna hear from him no more.
No, no, you know what them Brazilian cartels gonna do to his ass? Shit.
Now, but Brazil is real, man. It's
Yeah.
yeah. I wouldn't take Brazil lightly. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Head to the no. Head to the no. Nah, I ain't messing with them. Them darn Brazilians, man. That make you disappear. Shit, you be here today and gone tomorrow.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you be here.
Exactly.
They get you out of there, buddy. That
But
ain't for you.
it was fun watching him get beat up. He deserves every bit of it.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
you do.
love it. I love it when McGregor tapped out to Diaz. I love it when Khabib beat the shit out of him. You understand? And then beat the shit out of his team afterwards, though too. You understand? They deserve every single bit of that ass whooping. And Khabib made a fan out of me on that day. It's like those are the type of people I fuck with. Like you don't
Hey,
talk to him about a man's religion and a man's heritage, bro, because that's what's going to happen, man. And McGregor knew what the fuck he got himself into and got his ass whooped. And I loved every single minute of it.
That's what's up. Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
Me too.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny watching him get beat up like that.
Yep, I love it.
Dang, Abel Mahar. Well, let's talk about the last thing on this list.
Hmm.
Boy, Deontay Wilder is a bum. Let's talk about this. He's a bum. He lost a fight. He's got to be a bum.
Because of one loss, he's a bum all of a
Because of
sudden.
one loss, he is a
Really?
bum. And,
Oh
people are
God,
just saying
Lord.
that Deontay Wilder isn't this. Deontay Wilder isn't that. Deontay Wilder making excuses. Deontay, let's just talk about the fact that, okay, he's a bum. Okay, he's a bum. A loser. Okay? I mean, that's what people would have you think, that he's a bum and a loser.
Hell
Okay?
no, he's not a bum.
Yeah. Well, that's
So all of a sudden, like I said, one loss makes you automatically a bum. Give me a break. I can't.
well in the minds of new media or old media, he's a bum. In the minds of some of these fans, he's a bum. Okay, and in the minds of a lot of these people, the LDBC is the problem with boxing.
Well, to me, Deontay Wilder is a king. He's my king. That's how
Damn
I
right.
get down with Wilder. He's a
And
king.
and some and somebody needs to slap the shit out of East Age She say that beat that bitch ass bald headed bitch ass motherfucker.
Oh God,
Somebody
dog.
needs to slap
Hold
the
on.
shit out of him. No, I'm not
PG
playing, but
PG
you think
thirteen
no?
channel.
Come on,
I'm
Abel.
sorry.
Come on, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, tone it down, baby. Tone it down.
yeah, man. Yeah, you doing it. You you doing it hard, man. You doing it hard.
No, I'm taking the BFTB route. That's how we treat
Oh.
shit, man.
Mm,
But this is
That-
not the graveyard, sweetheart.
yeah, we ain't
uh,
nobody trying to get dug out right now.
Come on now.
all right, I'll calm down. I'm gonna calm down.
But, but yeah, man, man.
We bald headed what?
Yeah. But
That's what I said. I said bald headed, B word, A word, MFer.
oh
That
God,
better?
oh God, dog, God, dog.
I can't.
That's who he is, man. Like what? Listen. I can't hold back anymore. I can't do this anymore.
Okay.
Listen, I know
Okay.
I understand it's PG-13. I'm gonna do my best, but I will do my best. Okay. Listen, not many people can accomplish what Deontay Wilder's been able to accomplish. Okay. Listen, not many people can understand. This is a guy that took a chance on boxing and he became great out of it. All right, just because he don't do the same fundamental techniques that you've been taught with when you started boxing at a young age, don't mean that he's not greater than you is. That's what makes Wilder great is that he's an unorthodox fighter that fights in a different style that's not many boxers are used to seeing. Now listen, how can we not hear anything about the Tyson Fury glove situation or the fact that he lied about his failed drug test back in 2015? As the word in the words of coach, how you gonna explain this? Explain to me that to you, you useless trolls. How are you gonna explain how Fury messes around with the gloves intentionally, and how come all these fighters are basically coming out with these stories? It's not just one. It's not just two. Now more boxers are talking about it. Joey Spencer, Nicholas Ashbury, and I talked about this when that story came out, and people thought it was going to be a fake story. Now it's bringing it out to light, and now Nicholas is going around talking about it. Okay, Steve Cunningham's been talking about this. How are we going to explain this, trolls? How are we going to explain this, trolls? You useless motherfuckers.
Oh
There you go. I'm
man.
done.
Yeah, yeah. Errol Spencer's talking about it too.
Yep, Errol Spence too. That's right. How are you going to explain this? How about that, ESPN? How are you going to explain all this now? These fighters are coming out explaining this to you word for word. How you gonna explain this?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. That's what they did. Errol Spence came out. He said his thing, and I just
Yeah.
see. The problem in boxing, it's not the LDBC. Problem in boxing, not us, man. The problem in boxing are the people. That's not us, and they're the problems. The problems, they nobody really wants to talk about. When they come to our channels, they come on our channels acting a damn fool. Okay, a lot of times we ain't even talking about race, but then sometimes they come on there black tars. That's the new one. Monkey, ape, N word. I mean, boy, we hear it all. Okay, or you only talking good about him because he black. Like, oh well, we can't talk good about a black fighter. Can't do anything. Okay, so it's you people that's bringing race, interjecting it into everything. It's not us. It's not us. It's always our fault though. We're bad for boxing. And then you have one channel talking about yeah, well um, the Ldbc, it'll get to the point where people won't even will get pushed out of boxing. Ishe Smith said that, but we still here. And then people ain't gonna want to interview with y'all. Well, okay, it's okay, but we only interview the people that mess with us anyway. I mean, 78 can get an interview with Deontay Wilder whenever he want to. Okay, I mean, and it really, truly, on the what Errol Spence Jr. roll with us heavy. Okay, he rock with us. Um, Joey Spencer rock with us. I mean, we got fighters, man, that'll interview. I mean, what Luis Ortiz rock with us. He interviewed with us. Okay, the guy that Terrence Crawford beat, Julius Ndongo, rock with the Ldbc. So I don't understand. These fighters, they will interview with us. They will because they want somebody that's going to advocate for them. They do. They want somebody. They want people that's going to advocate for them. And black fighters, a lot of times, don't get advocated for a lot of the time. So it's what it is. We're going to advocate for them. We're going to talk up for them. We're going to say what we need to say. And that's all. We're going to say what we need to say and make it happen. So you can't push us out of boxing. How you going to do that? Okay. And then, somebody said that, the LDBC, we don't buy pay-per-views, which, really what you're trying to say is black people. Okay. Let's just put it out there. Fans of the LDBC, it's mostly black people. So you're trying to say black people don't buy pay-per-views, but actually we buy a lot of stuff. Racist people don't spend money. I want you to know if you're looking for people that's racist to support your platform, yeah, they'll give you the views. They'll do all that for you. But at the end of the day, though, they're not going to spend money. These people ain't going to spend money. These people, they're going to look at you like you crazy. They're going to wait for you to just dog out anybody black. And as long as you're doing that, they'll stay. You might get one that give you 99 cents. I mean, you might get one that'll do it. I mean, heck. But nope, the LDBC is not the problem. We're talking about the problem. And amazing, y'all boys don't want to talk about, these people that's coming here. Y'all don't want to talk about the guys using the N words. Nope. Just want to say that the LDBC is just bad. We're messing everything up, you know, making everything difficult for people. Yep, that's the LDBC. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. But it's going to be that way because you know why? Racism exists. And I get tired of some of you dudes saying racism exists. But what are we going to do about it? Really? What are we going to do about it? Well, you know what? We ain't got to accept it. We ain't got to accept it. Oh, because I'm going to say something. Every chance I get, I'm going to say something. I don't want nobody racist liking my channel. I don't want them liking my channel. I want to make racists uncomfortable. Okay? I want these guys uncomfortable. Every chance I get, I want them uncomfortable. I want them to stay uncomfortable. I don't want you making a home on this channel. I want you hating this channel. I want you hating everything I stand for. I want you to hate me with vile and vitriol. I want you to hate me because I don't want you comfortable. I don't want you happy. Because I know when I'm happy, you're unhappy. So I'm going to be happy. That's what I want from you racists. Because you're too stupid not to watch the videos. You're just too stupid not to watch. Of course you're going to watch. Of course you're going to watch, okay? Man, I'm unsubbing. Well, you can unsub, but you'll still watch. Because you're too stupid not to watch. You like abuse. It's almost like, the guy that, that wants to, like let his wife have another partner and he watch. Same thing. Okay? He liked that abuse. Because he's too stupid. That's just what it is. Okay? And really, these guys, they're really fans, okay? And they're actually tired of being racist. They tired of being it. It take a lot of energy to be racist. It take a lot of energy. I'm talking about lots and lots of energy that eventually that energy will kill you. That negative energy that you take up to be a racist idiot, it's going to kill you. Okay? It will. Because you can't keep that up. You can't keep it up. And when you go to bed and lay your head down at night, yep, you might think you feel good, but really deep down inside, You suck. And you know you suck. You know your life sucks. You know your relationships, they suck. You know your work ethic sucks. Okay? You know your clothes, your body odor, it sucks. Everything about you suck. Your breath smell like possum piss. I mean, you know for a fact that you really you're a fan though. You love every second of what I'm talking about. You love it. You can't get enough. Can't get enough of me roasting you. You just can't get enough of this. I mean, I rest my case on Fat Boy. He still come to this channel. Like, why? Because these guys are miserable and they know they like the truth. They just don't know how to tell you that they like the truth. So when these people come to your platform and they cuss you out and they say, guys, don't let that bother you. They just fans. They love you to death. They really do. They want to tell you. They want to tell you how much they love you. They want to. But they can't. They can't. I'll tell you this though. If Deontay Wilder, if we're stupid, right? If anybody that agree with Glovegate, we're not real fans of boxing, how? I mean, the man had his hands in the lower part of the glove. I mean, you can't refute that. It's irrefutable evidence. His hands are in the bottom of the glove. His thumbs are not in the glove. I don't know, like, are we making this up? Is that true? I mean, it's a true statement. Okay, that's what it is. This man's hand was not in the glove. How do you explain this? I mean, how's anybody gonna explain this? This man's hand was not in the glove. We're not making it up. George Page, Pete, okay, Miss Boxing, we're not making this up. We're not. We're not making it's all true. It's all true. I mean, I don't know. Tay Tay Brown, Abel Mahar. I mean, Glovegate, is it something that we just made up? Is it something? I don't know, y'all. Is it true?
Nope. Listen. If if we made something up, like, would you have taken us seriously? Wake up, you guys. I mean, it's pretty much open knowledge about what Tyson Fury did. All right.
And what's so sad about it is this is not the first time he did it. He cheated once before. He's been cheating ever since.
Folks, I don't know what to tell y'all.
What's done in the dark eventually is going to come to light. Period.
I tell you, I'm about to end with this. The eyes can blink, the nose can smell, the mouth can tell a lie. The brain can't lie. It's impossible. Your brain can never lie. Okay? Your brain can tell you to lie, but your brain can't lie. It's impossible. Okay? And y'all understand what that means. Okay? If you go watch the Ashley Evans Smith video, if you go watch that, you can tell she lying. The brain can't lie. You know, the brain cannot lie. Your body has involuntary responses that will not allow you to lie. But it is what it is. Deontay Wilder in fight 3, Wilder got to get it together. Okay? He got to get it together. He can't go in there and load that right hand up. He can't do it. He's going to have to learn better offense. He's going to have to learn it. If he go in there with the same game plan to try to jab him with his hands down, Tyson Fury, glove gate or no glove gate, is going to eat Deontay Wilder alive in there. Wilder got to make some adjustments. He got to do it. Okay? Get your hands up. Stop throwing that probing jab and make that jab count. Stop turning your body away from the jab. Throw your body into the jab. Make them jabs count. You know, get rough with Tyson Fury. You're not going to win a pretty fight with this guy. This guy's not going to come out and box you cleanly. We already know it's established, okay? They say Tyson Fury could have even loaded his hands. Probably so. You know what? You got to fight fire with fire. You got to make him uncomfortable. Slip some elbows in there. I mean, you know, slip some. Throw a headbutt. Do something to make this guy uncomfortable. But don't come in there expecting a clean fight. You're not going to get that from him. And I think that's what Deontay Wilder need to understand. Okay? Get somebody else in camp that's going to help the situation. Pull somebody else in there. Okay? Several people that can come in and help Deontay Wilder, and Wilder need to go ahead and go with the game plan. Because somebody in that damn camp, hey, Wilder, you need to keep your hands up. You need to keep your hands up. I mean, nobody in there told him. Champ, got to keep them hands up because, it's causing you to get hit too much. I mean, how long does that take? It don't take a long time to tell him that. Don't take a long time to tell him that. Could have been told. But, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Deontay Wilder can learn from his mistakes, and I don't think it's impossible that he can win the third fight. I think it's more than possible. I think he can win. I think he can win, but, he's got to win and do a different game plan if he hopes to win. It's just what it is. Okay, guys, let me get y'all closing thoughts. We'll start with you first, Mr. Abel Mahari.
Hey, thanks for allowing me to chop it up, and having the fun out there, guys. Stay safe out there from this coronavirus, though, man. You know what I mean? Stay healthy. Take care of your loved ones, though. And for the nurses out there, for like Tay Brown, hang in there, sister. We got your back. You know what I mean? And hopefully that when this is all said and done, hopefully that we learn a major lesson from this. But the one thing I'll tell you is, society will never ever be the same. I feel like we're entering into a new era, and a lot of us are not going to survive from it.
Okay, and that is Abel Mahari. Go subscribe to Abel Mahari, and his channel is blowing up. Trust me, he is blowing up. I like the content, especially the basketball arguments. Those are pretty funny. Abel Mahari.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And I'm gonna start. If anybody in the chat wants to debate about me, anything on basketball conversations, Friday nights, 9 p.m. Central Time. If you want to debate something about basketball, historically, today, any subject, email me or message me in the comment section of one of my videos, and we can chop it up.
Damn, George Page, you might want to take him up on that. George know everything.
Hey, if he knows about basketball, bring his ass to my channel, and we'll make it happen.
Oh, dang, Abel. I just got a text from George. George says, you need to shut the hell up. George Page. God, dog. Abel,
oh, really?
Yeah, so your response to that. Yeah, he told you to shut the hell up. He's the best basketball mind around.
Bring your ass to my channel, and I'm gonna test your mind, alright? Bring your ass to my channel. Alright, I'll treat you with respect. Just make sure you wipe your feet when you come in, but you're gonna get this work.
Right. And that's Abel Mahari. Okay, Tay Brown, your closing thoughts.
Well, once again, I'd like to thank you, Coach, for having me on the panel. It's been a pleasure. I just want to say to everybody, be safe, wash your hands, be sterile, just keep the faith. Hopefully we can get past this. And everybody have a good night. Be safe. Love you guys. Thank you, Coach, for having me on the show. Thank you.
Yeah, both of y'all welcome. Thank y'all for coming on. Guys, my closing thoughts is this, okay? With this coronavirus, y'all, the coronavirus, it's going to force some of you, it's going to force a lot of us, okay, to actually take race out of stuff. And people are going to have to learn how to work together. Yeah, I know, right? I know. You depend on the next man. Wow. We thought it would never happen, but it's true. This coronavirus is going to test a lot of us. It's going to test your patience. It's going to test your dexterity. It's going to test everything about you. But can you be strong enough to withstand everything about this coronavirus? Can you be strong enough to overcome? But one time though, 10 players, they said something very, very smart. They said, it's not any race, it's the human race. And government's supposed to work for us. We're not supposed to work for government, they're supposed to work for us. And what we're seeing right now out of government, guys, it's not acceptable. Okay? And that's everybody with a pulse who live in this country. Whether we think this country is unfair or we think this country, it don't matter. Government's supposed to work for us. We're not supposed to work for government. And we pay our taxes. This is why we pay our taxes. For this time right now, we pay our taxes. I look at the government, it's like, car insurance. We pay them and pay and pay and pay. And now when something go down, we don't want no questions asked. We don't want to worry about where our salaries are going to come from during this crisis. Nah, this is why we give y'all all these taxes. I don't want my insurance company questioning me when I have an issue and I ain't had nothing go on in 10 years. I've been paying you 10 years. And then all of a sudden I need my car towed. And then you want to ask me a question? Hell no. Nah. And that's the same thing that we're talking about here, okay? We got a pandemic that could have been almost prevented, but the government did not work for us. And that's what it is. Guys, everybody have a peaceful good night. I'm going to try to come back on here tomorrow night, okay? And we'll just talk some stuff. I don't know. We'll talk about whatever. Okay, here's your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.